What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Five Boxes event, episode 3. And today we are in Mooshu, of all places, one of my favorite worlds. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We're finding the professor again. We are continuing our journey in the boxes, and we are trying to find this maestro character who is a bit sketchy. So we need to start our quests. So, Professor.
My instruments have pinpointed a crisis point in Ravenwood's timeline. We've talked about this before.
Yes, we have saved Thelmea and Maelstrom, so is Guerrero's gonna be next?
Pure mathematics cannot lie. From here, I've been able to watch several competing forces attempting to master death. Come inside my telegraph box in the Jade Palace, and I will explain in more detail.
It's kind of weird. He's telling us to go to the box in Jade Palace. In Jade Palace. Like, kind of weird. Anyway. So yeah, this is it now. So it's the same as all the other ones. Rose Piper is off in the corner selling crafting stuff. And the professor himself is on the high platform in the middle. So yep, right there. So yeah, Rose is right over there. Professor.
I've been watching a critical time in Ravenwood's history, shortly after Malister Drake's departure.
So that's around when we came along.
The Maestro, an overall jackanapes, schemes to become the next Death Professor. The potential for harm is incalculable.
Jackanapes? What is that word?
I've set a portal to take you to this critical juncture. Do what you can to ensure the Maestro is not triumphant.
Thanks. Emma?
Oh, good. Headmaster Ambrose said he was sending me an assistant. You heard about the calamity with Professor Malister Drake?
Yes.
Oh, terrible business. But we want to ensure classes continue as smoothly as possible. We can't abandon one whole school of magic.
True.
Thus, we need to hire a new teacher for the Death School. I need you to interview 2 candidates and tell me your findings, yes?
All right.
Start with Jackson Lastright, a promising applicant from Wisteria. Then visit Dimwood Vale for the second candidate.
Alrighty. Professor?
But a couple of potential candidates. I believe the Maestro will have influenced one beyond the other. Let's get you to Wisteria to find this Jackson Lastright and see what he's about.
Jackson.
You must be the recruiter from Ravenwood. I was expecting someone more polished. No offense intended, of course. Let me say, I'm the perfect candidate. I've purchased a whole wardrobe in black silk and embroidered skulls for the position. I'm ready to move in as soon as you tell me the pay and how many vacation days I get per term. Also, how many sick days. Demonstrate my magic? No, I couldn't possibly do that now. I don't have the right wand, nor do I want to scare you. So, you'll let me know?
What did you think of Jackson Lastright? I'm not surprised. Wisterian wizards rarely live up to their reputation.
True.
Who's next? Candidate Tworgan from Dimwood Vale. It says he's a former student of Malister's. Sounds promising, no?
Very promising. Right. Yeah, I had to go silent there for a second because my parents were passing by. But yeah, that was a pretty stuck-up teacher. That must have been the guy before in the Fuligan, if you remember from Wisteria. But yeah, this is the Worgen's little hideout here. We completely go the wrong way. We went the wrong way. But, Aunt Eunice. Oh, yeah, Aunt Eunice. Gosh.
What are you doing, skulking about these parts? Looking for Dworgen? What do you want him for? To give him a job?
Yes.
Come inside, Cornu House, and we'll discuss this further over tea and biscuits. Once he's done his chores, I'll summon him.
Alrighty. Out here. Aunt Eunice. Boss right off the bat. So, I put my boss deck on, but...
I lied. I won't summon him for you. I don't know who you think you are, that you could just come and take our thrall away from us. He tends the fungi farms, milks the aphids, gathers honeydew, swabs the shells, and sweeps the cinders. Maybe you can join him.
Maybe I can. Alright, 3K. It's obviously set somewhere in Avalon, probably near the Weird or the Wild. Maybe even Danzara, yeah. Spoilers, I know we haven't gotten there in the walkthrough yet, but I showed it on the I showed the map first episode of Avalon, so we know the areas. So. Righty. Let's unfluff this a little bit. Right. Of course. Righty. That's the thing. Myth has the upper hand there because they have Pierce. I had neglected to put some in. Well, probably not super necessary because it's a level 40 dungeon. So. Right. Next round, she should be dead. Unless she shields, and that wouldn't be good. Right. She should be dead. Please don't shield. Only she didn't minus 80 that first time.
Wretched beast, you have no respect for your elders. Even if you find Dworgen in his shack, you won't escape our mandibles.
Yes, I will. Dworgen, our teacher, well, Isaac's. Dworgen.
Hello there! You're from Wizard City? How in the spiral did you find me? Color me delirious. And how can I help you? You want to consider me for a teaching position at Ravenwood? Of course I remember Malastair. Brilliant man. A bit intense.
Yeah, a little bit.
The problem is my aunts won't let me leave. They're not very open to the idea of running Cornu House on their own. To be honest, my aunts are nasty and cruel. I'd love to get away, but I don't know. Oh, maybe you can tell them. I'll be right behind you.
Alrighty, Dworgen. Oh.
See, Aunt Millicent, there's the horrid little scapegrace intruding in our garden. They want to take our Dworgen away.
What a foul rapscallion you are. It's as I've always said. Wizards, especially those from Wizard City, are blackguards and liars.
Excuse me?
Dworgen, dearie, work hard and maybe next season we'll send you to Wisteria. But spite us and you'll never see your wand again.
Alright, we need to defeat these two. Now we're defeating Eunice again, which I don't know why she would challenge us immediately after we defeated her, but you know, tis what tis. Alright. I think there's 4 fights in this one. I actually looked up on the wiki. It's actually a pattern. It's 4 battles, then 5, then 4, then 5, and 4. In the odd numbered ones, so 1, 3, 5, which is Wizard City, Mooshu, which is this one, and Avalon, each have 4 battles, and then Marleybone and Zafaria, which is 2 and 4, of 4, I think. I think that's how it goes. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. So yeah, the second and fourth, Marleybone and Zafaria each have 5. I think it was like 4 earlier accidentally, but 5 for those two. Didn't kill him, but came close. So, total of 26 battles. Right. So. They are most certainly after the next 12. Where the heck is my hit? So that's the thing about the boss deck. Or each of my characters, actually. Cyclops. Alright. Hopefully we get a power pip next round. So we can kill. Alrighty. We got that power pip. Let's not fizzle this time.
never been so rudely treated in my life. One day you'll regret this.
I don't think so.
Thanks! I'll gather my things and meet you in Wizard City to discuss this role further.
You know, it's kind of funny. My death character is placing his own teacher in his job, which. Oh. I wonder if they like purposely made that look like a centipede or like something like that. But back to the professor. We're about halfway done.
Those add-ons of Dworgen sound positively dreadful. Glad you helped the lad out. It doesn't sound like there's much competition here, does there? Best hurry back to Gamma and let him know. But keep an eye out for the Maestro. He's up to something.
Can't we all? Right, Gamma.
Jackson last rides wasn't worth the trip. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And Dworgen sounds like a good fit. Oh, that's awkward. While you were away, a new candidate appeared. Ostrame. Very good. Knows his death materials. I told him to settle in. Maybe you could test Ostrame and Dworgen both. See who would serve us better.
It's gonna be Dworgen. I mean, not just because we know it's him, but yeah. Alright. Professor?
Gamma has another candidate chosen? Ostrame? That's a pickle. He could be in league with a Maestro.
He probably is.
I'll send you through to test Dworgen and this Ostrame. Be on guard.
So we have to test Dworgen and Ostrame. I wonder if Ostrame is gonna be the last person we battle.
Hello there. I came in through the back entrance. I hope that's okay. The Commons gets too busy for my taste.
Especially in Realm Woo.
What is this? That flaky foul Gamma told me I had this job sewn up like a reanimated corpse.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I think it's the Maestro disguised.
You sure know your death symbols, but I don't mind taking a test with you. A test? I'll show you a test. Test your knowledge against my minions, you fools. With you out of the way, Gamma will make me the Death Professor, and Ravenwood will bow to my dark desires.
I think it's definitely the Maestro. Alright, so since they're just mobs, let us use the attack deck, but we have to put in mass death. Oh. You know what? Ostrame unscrambled is Maestro. Just saying. So we've saved Mass, that's fire. We saved Maelstrom, that's storm, and now we're gonna save Dworgen, that's death. So I wonder if we're gonna have anything with Grey Rose, the Drakes, and Woo. Maybe something with Alhazred. Or Weathersfield. Right, they should be dead. Now they're dead.
were down there.
Alright, basements.
How did you defeat my minions? Moreover, how did you find me down here? No matter. Your deaths will be in my hands soon enough.
So he faced the Maestro midway.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. This wizard can be pretty tricky.
True. Alrighty, so let's see, let's put on our boss deck. Just in case. Alright, and we'll put in some Mastiff prisms. One on 4, we can take him. 3k. Not too bad. See what, let's try not prisming him this time. Ice, you gotta be careful. It should be dead. Yeah, I'm dead. One shot all of them.
By the lords of time, the spaces between the stars, and the machines of termination. How do you always win?
I'm smarter than you, and also I'm level 83.
You've driven me out, but we'll meet again, wizard. Some hour or another.
Alright.
So, does this mean I've got the job?
I'm pleased to say you do. You're the new assistant to the death school. And don't worry, the title is just temporary.
Alright.
Oh, I would hate to think what damage the maestro could have done if I'd accidentally left him in charge of the death school.
Yeah.
Good. Why don't you tidy this place up, and we'll start sending down students shortly.
Alrighty. That's right. I don't know why it does that. It immediately just goes back to the main quest instead of going back to this one. So anyway, this was the Mooshu one. Heading to the Zafaria one next. Professor.
Ah, you managed to penetrate the maestro's disguise and rout him from Ravenwood. Tip-top job, wizard.
Thank you.
However, now he knows we are up to him. His next plot will surely be more devious by far.
Alrighty, so that was the Mooshu one. We got the badge Harbinger of Death. As is tradition, I will go to the next box to show you where it is. And it of course, is in the Zafaria. We jumped from a level 40 dungeon to a level 60 dungeon. So it's a bit of a step up, but nothing we can't handle. Yeah, we'll head there now. So it was cool to be back in Mooshu. I really did enjoy it. And now we're going to another top world. Well, not top, but Zafaria was pretty good too. So, Alright, so yeah, the professor is right here, down at the base of the spiral door ramp. And if my memory serves me right, the box itself is in the market. I think. If not, then I'll have to look it up. But, oh yeah. So yeah, it's right here, right next to the Chaotic Ghostman, who's the crafting guy. For Zafaria, I even have his quest on this guy. I don't have him on the quest yet for our balance, but that's the guy. But yeah, it's right in your face as you come into the market. So anyway, that was box number 3 of 5. We're 60% of the way done. And it's pretty exciting. We are 2 away from the end. Professor, we'll talk to him. Little Paladin Yonga still brewing some stuff in his hut. But anyway, next time we'll talk to the Professor again, and we'll continue with it. So anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed today. 3rd box done, as I mentioned, and I suppose we'll go for a little cleansing there link. But yeah, 3rd box done. And leave a like, comment, and all that fun stuff. So anyway, yeah, leave a like and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.